WNBAA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Las Vegas Aces. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. In this go. So Las Vegas will get the first possession. To the paint. And Wilson gets it to go.
When Wilson gets the rock down low, it's almost automatic. So effective, Wilson.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Cole. Shoots over Young. Oh, no good. Now here's Lloyd. He's covered by Mitchell. And here's Gray. It's stolen by Queen. A one-on-one situation. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lexi Hole on the wing. Gray defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. For 3. Rebound by the Aces. And here's Wilson. Gray outside. The 3, and Queen pulls it down. Now here's Cole. Queen with the screen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Las Vegas Aces ball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. To the middle.
And Wilson likes to surrender her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Here's Clark. Here's Queen. Shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Parker Thomas. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there. Down low. Pass to Queen.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And it's the Aces with the ball. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Here's Wilson. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Mitchell left side. Queen. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6.
Asia Wilson with the block. We're watching an elite shot blocker go to work. Great timing by Wilson. That's something she seems to have mastered.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the band.
That's stolen by Parker Tyus. Inside, Wilson. Faked in off the glass.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Fever trailing. Pass the hole. The trail. It's good from long range.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up ready to shoot.
It's stolen by Hull. Back to Clark. Over Gray. And she flies off the glass, but it's not good. And here it is. Pass to Wilson. Looks good. Is good.
6 shots. She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Clark can't hit. Here's Las Vegas. Here's Lloyd. Back to Young. Just 4 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Austin outside. Pass to Clark. Now here's Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
And Mitchell's ability to space the floor is so valuable to this offense.
Now Wilson goes up at the stripe, and Queen pulls it down. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell, covered by Lloyd. Mitchell up top. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It's a big part of why they're able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here's Clark. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Oh, that's the 3-5. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Here's Gray. Wilson in the post. Queen covering. The Fever leading. Now Hull. Queen up top. Clark left side. Mitchell outside. To the inside. Here's Queen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And here are the Aces now. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, full stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Jackie Young drives in. Out of bounds with a Fever ball.
Boy, do they ever make a mess on that. Terrible turnover.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Indiana. They lead by 7. Pass to Clark. Down low. Here's Queen. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out this lead.
They're getting great looks and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
She's so good at recognizing where the opening shot and getting that ball to the rim.
Harris with it. Queen. Started by Parker Giles.
First person. First team.
Second miss. And out of bounds.
Into the substitution on the court.
Here's Bell. She's guarded by Billings. Outside Evans. No good with the triple.
Battling hard on the glass and they hold the advantage there.
Yeah, they're fighting for every loose down and giving it as good as they get inside.
Lloyd with the steal. From the arc. Now here's Turner. Queen covering. Misses from short range.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish, which is in that side. Not sure what happened there.
Kick out to Billings. With the floater. And Bell pulls it down. Las Vegas trailing. about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Queen. She sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
That ought to help them increase their separation. Impressive offensive output.
Now here's Lloyd. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Good on that three-point shot.
Sometimes when you're playing in a game, the players get sucked into it trying to make the home run play.
That's right. But all these threes haven't helped. You know, they're trying to rub sticks together and catch fire, but they're using wet sticks. You know, there's no success right now. 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Bell. Lloyd. To the middle. That shot's good. The assist by Lloyd.
He's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Now here's Harris. Gray defending. To the paint. Here's Queen. It's good for the 7th time this game. And she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. Now here's Gray. She's got 6. Outside Evans. Lloyd. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. Let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Mitchell with it. Covered by Lloyd. Step back. No, it does not. She's 3 for 9 now. Pretty frustrating. Pass to Turner. Lloyd. Inside. Hard that time. That one on Queen.
Not afraid to challenge defenders. Turn your plays with confidence and composure.
Timeout called. The Fever making a switch here. First one falls for her. And so she's able to get 1 of 2. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a 3. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
And here's Young. No scoring yet for her, but that's likely to change. That one goes.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Harris. Hold. Mark outside. The 3 is up. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Outside Young. A nice shot by Wilson.
Found a soft spot in the D right there.
The Fever leading. Wayne with the screen. To the inside. Las Vegas. Pass to Evans. Wilson. Queen covering. Now Young. Wilson outside. Outside Lloyd. Off target from outside.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You got to go right back to that shot.
Shot's good by Clark.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. And Jackie Young, a talented guard, who scores at such an impressive clip.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And working themselves to line here in the second, a nice way to get their offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way. That can pay off as well.
Now here's Clark. She's got 6. Here's Queen. And another basket for Indiana.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Here's Harris. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Wilson. Over Queen. It's a deflection. And they're able to recover. Shot good by Bell. Now a timeout called by Indiana. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's Mitchell. Queen. Pass to Clark. 5 to shoot. And here's Queen. It's number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
And a much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, you're doing something right.
And it's Wilson missing.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Pass to Queen. Now Mitchell. Fires for 3. Here's Young. Wilson. It's tipped.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball. Hopefully she can turn it around.
Young. Pass to Gray. Takes it out to Wilson. Hits the 3. Leah Boston grabs the miss.
A rough quarter scoring the ball. She's not helping.
Mitchell up top. Started by Young. And there it is.
Great focus from Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
To the middle. Here's Wilson. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. And the first half is now closed. Fever ahead. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break, which the third quarter is soon to follow on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Quite simply, she's been terrific. This is just what they need from her.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A quick pass helps her square up.
Now here's Young. Right side Lloyd. They get the rebound. Now here's Clark. Pass to Holt. Back to Clark. Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
Up top, Wilson. Marketias outside. Now Gray from deep. She can't get it to go. Clark outside. Queen with the screen. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Here's Wilson. 15 points in the game.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Boston. And she banks in the layup.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Outside Young. Pass to Lloyd. There's the triple. And another miss by Las Vegas.
A slow start to the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. Now here is Queen. Guarded closely. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Now here's Parker Tyus. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Yes! Good play by Kelsey Davis. Oh, can't do that with his second response. That's the Queen. Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Parker Tyus. And it's Gray. Out of bounds on the Fever ball.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
Here's Clark. She's got 12. From downtown. Rebound from Parker Tyus.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are better at the coach. You can't stand seeing her. She's got no space to get her shot off.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of pass. To the paint. Queen shot is good.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Gray right side. Here's Young. No good from 18. Lexi Hole on the wing. Started by Young. And there's the call on Young.
First personal foul.
First foul of the
Team
game.
foul.
Here's Queen. 20 points for her. 5 on the clock. Back to Clark. Mitchell. Covered by Lloyd. Shot by Mitchell. No good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Young. He has 5. Say Gray for Gray.
She's been their best rebounder today, no doubt.
Well, the numbers back that up, too. I mean, she brought her lunch pail with her today, and she has gone to work.
Pass to Clark. Austin sets a screen. Fires the 3. And Clark gets the 3.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Indiana with the ball. Clark penetrating. Here's Queen. That shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Wilson. And Queen pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Here's Mitchell. Clark with it. Arcadius picks her up defensively. Now Young. She's got 5. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Wilson. Young. Connects from 3-point range.
Usually she's providing the pass. One has to be happening to be out receiving it with a touch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Down low. Here's Queen. Makes it off the glass.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Now here's Gray. 6 points for her. Here's Wilson. And Queen pulls it down. Now here's Clark. She started closely. And that one good.
And it's the ability of Boston to score inside that makes her so dangerous.
Las Vegas.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She is just fortunate right now. Good decision to huddle up, talk it over, try to figure out a way to maybe slow her down a bit.
Here's Wilson. She's got 19. Pass to Gray. Wilson. Over Queen. Wilson can't hit.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Clark. Here's Queen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Clark.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Great with it. She's covered by Clark. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact
Third
there.
personal foul. Second team
That
foul.
one on Queen.
Substitution on the court.
Lloyd, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Evans. Young. And another miss by Las Vegas.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
Queen up top. Turner grabs the board. Now here's Young. Shoots over Harris. Young's shot is off. Lexi Hole on the wing. Evans covering. Hole. Yes, it's good.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hall have some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Young. Out to Lloyd. They set the screen. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Harris. Evans covering. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Here's Bell. And it's rejected.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
To the inside. Gibson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Here's Las Vegas. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
The defense better watch out because she can make those 3 balls as we saw in the first half.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Here's Queen. Pass break, Las Vegas. Here's Lloyd. That's it. Assist from Jackie Young.
Got to appreciate Lloyd's take charge attitude. Fantastic work getting all the way to the rim.
And here's Cole. Harris. Queen with the screen. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Brings it from 17 feet out.
You don't see too many players anymore score from this area, but Lloyd has an old school feel to her game.
Queen with the screen. Goes up at the elbow. Harris can't hit.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Pass to Lloyd. From past the arc. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing. And here's Indiana. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Now here is Queen. Now Hull. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. Offline with the 3. Outside Evans. Buries it from 3-point range.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half.
And now a timeout called by Indiana.
Appreciation for your Las Vegas Deuces.
Indiana with the ball. Pass to Queen. And she drops in the layup. Off glass.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given